And in a very real sense, it has already arrived. The message is here, now. There is an object in this universe that should not exist. It defies everything. Right now, as you're watching this, something is headed toward Earth. It is ancient. It has been traveling for over 10 billion years, crossing the vast cosmic ocean. And in a very real sense, it has already arrived. The message is here, now. There is an object in this universe that should not exist. It defies everything. Every rule of physics says it could not have formed. Every law we know is broken. It arrived too early, grew too fast, and became something we cannot explain with math. Its name is TON 618, and it changes everything we thought we knew about the universe. But what exactly is it? Before we go further, let's clear up some common myths. Think of the event horizon less as a wall and more as a one-way door into the unknown. Cross it and the universe behind you ceases to exist as a place you can ever return to. They weigh between a few and a few dozen times the mass of our sun. Small monsters. Supermassive black holes sit at the centers of galaxies, massive and deep anchors. Our own Milky Way has one. It weighs about 4 million times the mass of our sun. Huge. For a long time, that was near the upper limit. Big, but comprehensible. Then came TON. It was entry number 618 on the list. Everyone thought it was a faint blue star. Normal. One of thousands. Nobody thought much of it for a long time. It was just another dot. It took another 15 years to realize they had it completely wrong. The truth was dark. By the 1970s, improved instruments revealed it was a quasar, the core of a galaxy. Power. The light was from a superheated disk of doomed matter, outshining its entire galaxy. Disk. It outshone every single star in the galaxy around it combined. A lighthouse of the void. Take our sun and imagine 66 billion of them, all packed into one single point. Mass. They do not call it supermassive, they call it ultramassive. A new scale of existence. Monster. Pluto orbits at about 40 astronomical units. TON 618's radius is 1/300, impossible scale. The event horizon extends more than 30 times past Pluto, in every single direction. Wide. You could line up dozens of complete solar systems across that span, and still have room. Span. If you could hover near the edge, you would see something no human brain can process. Warp. Gravity bends light into halos. Stars behind you appear in front of you. A warped reality. Bending. 1 minute of your time would equal a century for everyone you left behind on Earth. Gone. Just a perfect circle of absence so complete your mind would refuse to interpret it. Hole. Not darkness. Not a wall. Just the bottom of everything. The end of the cosmic story. Depth. TON 618 is not quiet. It is actively feeding right now, consuming entire star systems, food. Stars are torn apart into thin ribbons of gas, spun into the disk at millions of degrees. Heat. Entire star clusters could be consumed over a human lifetime. It's barely a meal. Swallowed. Its luminosity is 140 trillion times the brightness of our sun. 140 trillion. Bright. TON 618 would outshine our entire galaxy by several thousand times. One single object. King. It should not have existed only 4 billion years after the Big Bang. This is the problem. Early. Run the math. You cannot build this object in the time available. How did it get so big? Secret. Theory 2. Runaway mergers. Black holes collided at extraordinary speeds, compounding fast, merging. If true, TON 618 was born a black hole. It has been feeding since the beginning. Primordial king. The answer is simple. No. The expansion of the universe is carrying it away from us. Drifting. What we see is very old light. It began its journey when the universe was young. Ancient light. It traveled 10 billion years to reach a telescope aimed by curious creatures. That's us. Humanity. JWST is finding more of these little red dots, monsters in the early universe. New finding. The deeper we look, the more monsters appear. TON 618 is not unique, just the biggest. Many. The rules we wrote down are just rough drafts. The universe is bigger than we knew. New laws. A message keeps arriving from the void. It says, you do not know how big things can get. Message. You do not know how much of this universe is still hidden from you in the dark. Deep secret. We are looking at a ghost that hasn't finished writing its story, but it's out there. Waiting ghost. Whatever it has become now, no human will ever see. But it is there. Still there. Eternal. From the first stars to the massive structures we see today, the universe is a builder. Stars, galaxies collide and merge, fueling the monsters at their hearts. A cycle of creation and hunger. In the densest parts of space, gravity is king. It pulls everything together. Order from chaos. Every death leaves a seed. A black hole that will grow and feed for eternity. The seed of Ton. It begins as a small shadow, but the hunger is infinite. It will never stop growing, feeding. Friction heats the gas to millions of degrees. The shadow becomes a lighthouse of heat, glow. Mass increases. Gravity strengthens. Reality itself starts to bend around the monster, warp. The quasar is born, a beacon that can be seen across the entire observable universe. King. Ton 618 is the anchor of its world, a monster that created a kingdom of light. Anchor. Final. Let's go deeper, into the heart of the fire, where matter is turned into pure energy. Disk depth. Matter travels at 25% the speed of light here, a chaotic dance of destruction and heat. Fast. This is the last stop. The inner edge of the accretion disk, the brightest place in existence. Bright. And then, the crossing. From 140 trillion suns to absolute total darkness, the transition. Cross. Inside, time and space swap places. You fall toward the future. You fall toward the end. Deep dark. Every path leads to the center, to the singularity, a point of infinite density. The end. Singularity. No one knows what's inside. A new universe, a tunnel through time. The ultimate secret of all. Secret. Maybe every black hole is the seed of a new universe. A cycle that never ends. Life from dark. Cycle. We can only imagine. The void keeps its secrets well. But we keep looking. We keep dreaming. Mind. Ton 618 is the sentinel, the witness of the dawn, the ghost of the beginning. It is still there. Final. But the story doesn't end here. The universe is vast and full of other giants waiting to be found. Some estimates for Phoenix A go even higher. 100 billion solar masses, a new king of dark. At these distances, measurements are hard. The true king may still be hiding in the dark. Secrets. Do these monsters grow along the dark matter web? Are they the anchors of reality itself? Anchor. Without them, galaxies might never have formed. They are the creators and the destroyers. Balance. A cosmic cycle of life and death. From the feeding of a monster comes the birth of new stars. Birth. We are small, but we can see them, we can understand them, and that is our ultimate power. Together. Stay curious. Keep looking up. The universe is waiting for you to discover its secrets. Dokuvoria. Out. Imagine the power of 66 billion suns, the energy outshining galaxies. The light crossing billions of light years just to reach your eyes tonight. We are small, but our curiosity is infinite. We look into the dark and find the monsters. And in doing so, we find ourselves, the explorers of the void, the dreamers of the stars. Ton 618 is the king, but the kingdom is vast. Trillions of stars, billions of galaxies. And we are here to see it all, to wonder, to learn, to keep looking up. Thank you for watching this 15-minute journey into the heart of the universe's biggest monster, Dokuvoria. Stay curious.